You do need a haircut.
You gotta schedule me for.
You really need a haircut. Hey, how's it going? It's Friday.
You're the lady who makes the haircut appointments?
Don't want to be like a mother to you. I'd like you to make your own haircut appointments like an adult.
I'm thinking maybe you can be my mommy.
No, you have a good enough mom already. You don't need.
I'll ask her. She'll schedule it for me. She loves me.
She's a good mom. What can I say? She knows it.
She'll call and be like, my little boy needs a haircut.
Right. She loves you. Why wouldn't she?
Because you could love me too.
I love you differently.
And do it for me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well then you'll make my haircut appointments.
They just know.
Mm-hmm.
That's like on the schedule.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, happy Friday.
It's a Friday again.
It is Friday.
It happened again.
It happened.
Somehow it happened yet again. They keep doing that.
They keep coming back. All right. So, what's on the agenda?
I check my notes.
I like this. You're not the only one. RJ's like, hey guys, don't worry. I need a haircut too.
Good. Let's all get like a group haircut. Maybe we get like a group rate.
Yeah. Get a haircut and get a real job. You know, the place that...
I could use a real job.
I did.
Actually, I would. I could do a real job. What am I saying?
Did get Matt a haircut appointment last time. Apparently, I know I'm starting a bad precedent. But the place that it was at, it's like a gentleman's haircut place. So it was like super fancy.
They're a gentleman-y.
Well, they were like, do you want a beer? And Matt was like, and they showed him like a beer like this size, essentially. And he was like, no.
How long are we going to be here?
He was like, I don't think I could drink it in this time. Like I would just, so he's like, I'll have a water. But it's like a fancy one. So, place.
I don't know, man. I just sit there and they cut my hair.
Yeah. But it was like a fancy place, so. Although some people are saying shave. You could shave your head.
No.
It'd be cold.
That's more the issue. Yes. Biggest issue right now.
That's the biggest issue.
With the shaving idea. Mm-hmm. Cold.
Coldness.
Very cold.
Right?
Cold in the head.
Oh, I actually like this. Where'd it go? Oh, from Vince, I cut my own hair. Matt actually has.
I tried that once.
Very good at it. It's disturbingly good.
I got lucky, I think is what it was.
No, he was good. I think his woodworking skills translates to hair cutting in some extent because he understands like fading.
I understand what I'm doing. I don't know if I can execute it that well.
Yeah.
Go from this length to this length. Yeah, I can.
He gets that. He was
like figure that out, but I can't. It's hard to get it
on your own head. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did the boys' hair amazingly. Actually, Dale, my wife is cutting the kids' hair currently in the shower.
That's a smart place to do it.
That's good timing.
My next, or.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you at? Because Matt's just going to show up.
I'll come by.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're going to have to move to Florida or get a hat so you aren't cold if you shave your head. I feel like we're invested in this house now.
I think I'm going to stay here and just put a lot of hats on.
Yeah. Oh.
Like more hats?
More hats, yeah.
Double hat?
All right.
So what is this? What did you get me here? This giant...
okay, so...
This sounds like it might be terrible.
Okay.
Or might be good.
So...
I can't tell.
I am the president of our school's PTA, and we had a fundraiser yesterday, and it was essentially a bunch of places donated beer and wine, and then you did like a poll, and then based on... What are you doing?
I can't do this too?
Well,
You're talking, so
okay.
I can do it.
So, well, happy Thanksgiving. So based on the poll, like we pulled different ones. You pay $15 and you get like one thing, or $35 and you got three. Anyway, this was one of the things that we got, and this is apparently a growler from Lift Bridge. It's key lime pie. This is what they had for Minnesota State Fair.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
I don't think I will either. But so if you're not aware, like the Minnesota State Fair, they always have like the craziest food and they always try to outdo it every year. And now that's kind of like trickled down into like beverages.
Great.
Including beer. So
Us too. Let's outdo ourselves some more.
Let's outdo it. So that's what this is. So we're going to see.
You can open it.
If I can open it. I don't have nails. There we go. Peggy's like.
There's a little sniff. A little sniffy sniff.
It's not like wine, but. Yeah. But I love key lime pie. Right, you may pour it because
I don't think I'm gonna like this.
I think you're gonna love it, right?
Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna love. Oh, this is.
It smells like. Yeah.
This is super iffy. I don't know about this.
Well, it was.
This might be the first thing we try on here that we don't like.
This was for charity. Well, it is, I guess, a charity. It's a 501c Corp, 3 Corp.
3.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see.
But anyway, this is going towards our son's school.
Yeah, no.
It tastes like pie, though.
Yes.
It really does. I think it'll grow on you. It's
I'm gonna drink it because here, but I would never order this. Put that on the scale. Never order.
Yeah.
Will drink. Never want to order it.
Yeah, but it says don't forget to rim the glass with sugar.
Great. Gut rot.
Yeah, I feel like any beer that's like you should rim this in sugar, probably not a normal beer. I don't know. I'm not a beer connoisseur, so what do I know? But it tastes like pie.
Yeah, weird pie.
I'd say not necessarily key lime pie, but maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Pancake wants to say
It's
hi.
like if it was a key lime candle, this would be it.
This would be it. And
Oh,
here's-
Pancake's here now.
Pancake is here.
Stealing the show.
I know, right? Anyway, let us know if the sound is weird because we're not hooked up. Matt bought some fancy.
I didn't buy it. It's Brad's.
Brad bought some fancy, basically like furry thing. It looks kind of like an animal's on top of the.
It's a shotgun mic. It's what we've been shooting our construction content with because wearing a mic is
Impossible.
obnoxious
Oh,
and making Donovan be mic'd all day.
he don't like it.
I don't think he would like it, no.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, we've been doing shotguns. That's where I hooked up, so I left it because I'm lazy.
I don't know if that's
Also,
why.
I set this up at 4:10,
Yeah, he set it up like right before.
5 minutes before this started. I'm like, all right, this mic's already here. We're rolling with it.
Let's do it.
That's a mouth.
That is a mouth. She needs to brush her teeth.
Maybe find some pie.
All right.
Some pie mouth.
I don't think we should feed our dog beer. That sounds wrong. I don't think
All right,
we
you
should,
should feed me this beer.
but that also kind of sounds bad too. But yeah, sound is good, I guess. This is like the first time people won't be like, Lindsay sounds way louder than everyone else.
You still might.
I still probably do because I'm closer to it too. So
Yeah. It's like right pointed at you,
yeah,
and I'm like over here.
slight echo, but that's natural to space. Okay, so that's good. Nothing too crazy. All right, so so apparently we're not going to be buying a bunch of
Yeah, I'm not.
key lime pie beer, which that doesn't surprise me in the least bit.
Would not recommend.
Okay, so what is on the docket?
Oh man, we've never had more things going on ever.
I'm intrigued.
There's a lot going on right now. Like just in this in the sense of videos
Right.
currently, we have I think over 20 videos in post production right now.
Okay.
It's insane.
So when's the next one coming out? Is there a secret one hidden down here?
Oh, thank you everybody for being here on our live. Today's secret link of the day is 2 links.
Whoa.
You have one video where we went to go visit Matt and Ruben and do a little a walk around of his sawmill and woodworking business.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a sawmill video that I shot in October, I think.
Well, not that long ago then. I guess it's only November.
Maybe something like that. It's I cut the logs that I picked up around the neighborhood.
Oh, really? Oh, like here?
Yeah,
What name? Oh, you mean the Andes?
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's that video. That one's done. But
So when are you gonna secretly publish? I mean, when are you gonna not secretly actually publish them?
Okay, well, I think Matt's video is going to be next week sometime, probably over Thanksgiving break.
Okay.
Break for us Americans. I think I'm going to try and publish a bunch of videos over that time period just to kind of
Give someone something to do.
get some out.
Well, and like a lot of people have time off.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you have family nearby, you want an escape.
Or watch
a
it
little bit,
together.
or watch it together, whichever you want to go.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll be publishing a few of them next week. So we got those 2, the docket of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lawyer speak.
On the docket, yeah, that's.
The neighborhood logs video is going to be out probably later because there's a video that precedes it that has to come out 1st that Brad is still editing.
Right.
That was the first one he ever shot for us.
Okay.
He's still working on that one, but he edited the neighborhood logs video after it
Okay.
because I told him to do whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah.
So he edited them out of order, and then of course the first one gives reference to the second one, so it
Oh.
doesn't make sense to release them out of order.
Yeah, right.
So, and he's also the construction videos, editing those. So we got a lot of editing going on right now. So we currently have 10 construction videos in post production.
Wow.
I'm shooting video number 18 on Monday.
And what's that going to be?
HVAC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we got all that, and we got the 6 serpentine chest of drawer videos.
Yeah, you keep talking about this. We ever gonna see this sucker?
That's one of those Thanksgiving releases.
Okay, it's the first one. Oh yeah, because it's not done yet. It's if we flip around the camera, you'll see it's.
I got to it almost today.
Mm-hmm.
I almost made it to start working on it today, but I didn't.
Okay.
So there's that.
He was instead actually working on articles. Did you publish any?
I published 3 articles.
So if you like reading,
I think it's 3.
there are some articles on Matt's website that he maybe has linked here. Probably
I
not. No.
They're all for videos you've already seen because Lauren wrote the articles, and I still have 23 that she wrote that I had to publish, or something like that.
Wow.
But you know, I'm whittling them down.
Yeah.
You know, getting there a little bit.
Lauren is got a lot of work for him to do. So.
I'm like, I give her the stuff to do, and then I'm like, oh, I still got to do it.
Yes.
So.
All right. So that's what. Jeez, what the heck is going on out there?
It's windy today. Today is some kind of windy day.
Woof. That is a lot.
Mm.
All right.
And then I got a couple other solid videos in the queue.
Yep.
The 10 construction videos and 6 serpentine chest of drawers. I have a dust collecting video that's almost done too. So I think we're like well over 20 in the giant can of videos that will be coming as soon as we get through them all.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So Brad and I are tag teaming editing because there's a lot.
So many that you're like, I just need to.
Well, yeah. I think I used to be like, it'd be like 1 video a week, maybe like 3 a month. This is probably kind of where I'll have you. He's doing 2. So yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So, 2 videos to watch after this if you'd like. So that's fun.
If you'd like.
If you'd like. I mean, I'm not going to put pressure on
Completely
it.
optional.
You do what you'd like.
Watch them now, watch them later, never
Yeah.
watch them. Do what you want.
I mean, take it how you will. This is a great question, and I don't think you have, though. From Chris. Did Matt ever do a video on why he bought the dually? So he has a dual...
Not yet. We talked about it on here.
So what is it? I mean, most people don't maybe know what a dually is. I wouldn't.
It's a thing you lost a hubcap for.
Yeah, okay.
Somehow.
Someone explain this to me. How does a hubcap just come off of a truck and you wouldn't notice? I don't know the answer to the question, but I've been using the truck all week. I had to go to St. Cloud for a deposition, and then I had to go into work every day because they were knocking down walls by my office. And today, Matt's like, where's the hubcap to the car? Like, to the driver's side front wheel. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I just noticed it now. I don't think I saw it yesterday. I didn't notice it yesterday. So it just fell off in the driveway.
Yeah, if I'm driving and it fell off, I would hear, and that would alert me.
I don't know.
I didn't hit anything. But even if you hit something, it wouldn't come off.
It could pop off. I don't know how it
Isn't
works.
it like, how's it attached?
I think it's a friction fit.
Oh. Well, I didn't hit anything. If
Ah,
I
so
did, it would be on the other side.
I go buy another hubcap,
So,
I guess. So it matches.
okay, this could be it. Centrical force when you turn a corner. Which,
How hard you cornering?
I mean, I would. That is totally me. I mean, you know, like, if you know how I drive, that makes sense. But, like, I'll tell you, I'm really good at the left turns. It's the right turns that kill me.
The blind turns?
Yeah, well, because it's got such a big
It's your
butt.
blind side?
It's got a big old butt, and it's
You
like,
should be used to that then.
I am, which is why I do it very slowly, which is why I would notice if it fell off.
I don't know. Hopefully it didn't, hurt somebody.
Well, yeah, no joke. But I mean,
If it came off on the freeway.
well, but I was going to St. Cloud.
That's a freeway.
I know, but there was no one there, and it was basically, there was construction, so it was.
On 94 all the way up there.
I was behind a huge semi the whole time.
Did one of their hubcaps fall off and hit yours?
I feel like I'd notice. I mean, I'd hope I'd notice. I would hope
They don't
I would
have
notice. So,
They're smarter.
yeah, maybe someone needed to help you. I was like, did someone take it?
And that could be it too. I don't know. Someone come by and just pop it off and take it.
But it's
Seems
like,
weird.
why not? Why wouldn't you just take all 6 then?
There's only 2.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you take 2? Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Mystery. So, any Nancy Drew fans, if you can figure this out for us,
We're really good at losing wheels, apparently. Wagon wheels and dually wheels,
yeah.
or caps for wheels.
So it's MIA, but any case, Matt has not done a video on it yet. On like why he picked it.
Escalation principle.
What do you mean?
Because like it's like this thing. If you start you just start like going, okay, if I'm doing this, I might as well do this. If I'm doing that, I might as well do this. If I'm doing this, I might as well do this. And eventually you get all the way up.
I love this from Carter. Are you sure one of your neighbors didn't steal it? Carter.
Probably would, but he's got a Ford, so you know.
I don't think he means Carter. He means because someone took my other wheel.
It's probably Carter took that wheel.
Carter.
You probably came by and was like, oh, this place is just sold. I should go see if that wagon wheel's there from the picture. And look, there it is. I'm going to take this wheel. Feed it to my chickens.
Yes, he fed it to his... He's like, I'm giving it back to you guys. Carter's family lives nearby. And they have... Well, he has chickens he takes care of, and he gives us eggs. He's very kind. Also, they're honey.
He is very kind.
He's too kind. So I guess if you
keep
took
telling me that.
the wheel, I would be less mad because it's you, but... I would be more mad because you didn't tell me. Because I just want to know.
I don't know.
In any case. So, why did you get that dually?
Because I don't want to buy another truck. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to buy something I would outgrow.
Okay. Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
They're expensive. I don't want to buy another one.
They
I don't
are
want to have to worry
expensive.
about upgrading later to a bigger truck. So I just went all the way.
I don't understand how people own vehicles when I see how much they cost. I'm just like...
Well, you own two.
I know, my head explodes. Like, I was like, everyone's driving cars and trucks and expensive things, and it's wild to me.
Yep.
All right, so we have this book that's just been sitting here. What's going on with that?
Oh! You mean this book right here? This is actually here?
Oh my
It's
God.
not like...
A picture that I
It's not
glued
CGI?
there?
I can reach out and grab it.
Oh my gosh, you're such a weirdo.
So our buddy George, who we probably talked about it last year when he came out. We're
Okay.
at the old shop.
Yep.
We probably talked about it on here. So he just, well, I guess he probably finished it a while ago, but it finally just came out.
Got published.
Got published. I think it was released a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So this is his new book on live edge slabs. It kind of covers all sort of aspects of working with slabs. You know, doing epoxy work, treatment, all kinds of different projects, things that might happen. Oh, look, there's me.
Oh my God. Look at that humble brag.
Look at that.
Look, how did I finish?
In the front of the book, there's some examples of projects that people can do with slabs. So there's a couple of my projects there. He was here. Well, he was in the producing the workbench kits part 2, I think, because he was out helping that day. And the reason he was out helping that day was to take pictures. He took like pictures all day, and there's only 2 pictures from that day in the book. So there's a log that was stacked in the backyard. That's the 8,000 pounds of white oak.
Yep.
And then there's me cutting a workbench kit log over there on the
This side.
the left.
That's George.
That's him, yes.
That's
Where am I
Matt.
going here? This way.
Matt.
This is so hard.
George.
There we go. So anyway, I'll put a link to that down in the thingy-mabobber down there. If you want to check it out. George is super nice
He is really nice.
and like actually good at this stuff.
As opposed to what?
Me?
I guess. Okay.
That was a dig on me.
He's a professional. He lives in Wisconsin.
Was that how it works?
Yep.
But yeah, lots of little like project examples and oh, here we go. We got the slab stitchers in here. Some other friends of ours. And they make that router-based template thing for slab stitching. That's what the my little emblem thing on the corner of my bench is from. They made me that.
Oh.
My face things.
Yeah.
They made me a custom kit just for putting this into stuff.
That's nice.
So yeah,
So where can you buy that?
anywhere books are sold.
Anywhere.
It's also
Everywhere.
on Kindle too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What else do you like?
MSRP
What else did I
is
miss?
$21.99.
That's a good. It's a good solid book. I'll tell you, it's been up in our kitchen and it is not getting ruined yet.
I
We
can
have
read you the thing.
Wild child.
Woodworker's Guide to Live Edge Slabs, transforming trees into tables, benches, cutting boards, and more. It's a complete and accessible guide on making DIY furniture from live edge slabs. This book will show you everything you need to know about incorporating natural wood pieces into your home. And after learning techniques from milling, drying, and preparing your own slabs, adding inlays, using resin and epoxy, creating waterfall edges, and more, you'll then move on to complete 7 projects that range in size and offer additional ideas to implement your own projects your own projects while using the techniques you've learned.
I think you need to work on your ad reading.
That's why Mark does it on the podcast.
I was like, you sound like you're trying to be like
energetic,
no,
enthused, happy.
No. It sounds forced. Like
I
I'm
didn't
forced
write
to say this. I don't mean any of it, even though I know you do. Also, I just realized.
I don't mean any of this.
Anne of all trades, her last name's Briggs.
Yeah.
No idea. Just learned that. Things you can learn. Oh, I like
Things
this.
you can learn.
Matt and George slabbing up a tree. Kissing. Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's not good. That's not growing on me.
No, it's not growing on me either. But I'm not a huge beer drinker anyway, so.
Well, it's just so like gross.
Okay. So, is the construction done or is it still ongoing?
Good question.
Let's get a good answer.
We're on our first break window.
What does that mean?
Oh, it feels so good. So, we have basically completed everything that we can without destroying our house.
What does that mean?
Without going in the house and destroying things that exist and will disrupt our lives.
Okay, so at this point, you've added the additions outside.
We have 2 addition shells outside of the envelope of the current house.
Correct.
The next thing would be to break the seal, break the envelope, and demolish everything in the future kitchen space.
Right, and so why aren't we doing it now, besides the fact that I think you might die if we do, because...
I need a break.
Yeah, Matt really does. Honestly...
I got other things I gotta do, and my body can't handle it for much longer.
Donovan's like, he's like, guys, I got this.
that.
Matt's like...
He's running circles around me. What was I saying? What were we talking about?
All right, so the reason is because once we basically start demolishing what our current entryway that's going to turn into the kitchen, that is going to stop our ability to use the great room. Christmas is coming, Thanksgiving is coming, and we have people at our house for both of those events, and we'd like to be able to use the great room and before we can't for the foreseeable future. So it's more just for us to be able to use it through the holidays, and then they'll start back up in January, in which case we'll say goodbye to the great room. Which, I mean, we'll really
goodbye
say
to the entryway for real, because it's going all the way down the studs.
Right. Like right now, we still have our coats and our shoes in the closets there. You know, we still have furniture in there. Well, the 1 piece of furniture. 2. A freezer.
Yeah, a freezer.
Yeah. So
we're on a little 8-week pause.
Mm-hmm.
So we worked 6 weeks so far, which it feels a lot longer than 6 weeks.
And it feels a lot shorter to me. Someone who's watching.
So we got all that done in 6 weeks. So now we're 8-week pause, and that's going to give a window of time for the subs to do their thingy-mabobbers.
So HVAC's coming on Monday. Isn't like plumbing or...
Plumbing will come probably sometime in December.
Who else needs to come?
Concrete for the floor in the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they'll come and he'll still video and follow them around like a dude.
Yeah, but I won't be shooting construction videos every single day, as I have been for 6 weeks straight.
Right. Yeah. Well, then also he can edit some, get stuff up, whatever. Answer emails. I'm sure he's.
I think with I haven't been very good at that. I think with the release of things, there'll be like basically no break in the releases, so you'll know that there was a break because we'll say it in the video, but it won't feel like it because they're gonna run all the way through.
He's playing catch up now, essentially, so that by the time you start in January, you'll be ready. Or we'll still keep going. Because you wanted it to be a little bit more real time.
That's what I wanted. That's not happening.
Well, we can still get there.
It's a lot of footage to go through still. But we're currently, I said we were 10 videos back right now. And we're aiming for 2 a week. So we're still 5 weeks out from being caught up. And I'm probably going to shoot another 4 to 6 videos in the interim period. So that's 8 weeks right there. That takes us all the way through to when we start up again in January.
And so when you start in January, what's the first thing we're going to do?
We're going to demolish the entryway.
Okay.
Remove all the finishes in there. And then we're going to open the walls and start putting our beams in to remove the exterior walls. and make that one nice big space.
Okay.
And then hopefully our windows will show up on time.
Our what? Our windows? Yeah.
We'll see. Because that's kind of like the limiting thing right now. It's like when the windows comes, we get them installed, and then we get some of the finishing going.
Right. So renovations, how would you say they're going? Good, medium, bad? Like, how do you feel overall about it?
I don't know. I think it's going like a lot more smoothly than
You thought?
I thought it would.
Knock on wood, don't jinx yourself. Of
I don't know. I think Donovan's doing a pretty good job.
course he is. He's good at it.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he saved us a lot of grief already.
Oh yeah? Like stuff being like, don't do that, or
He just knows what he's doing.
right.
It's just nice.
To have an expert
I
nearby.
enjoy it. Just
Yeah.
like, all right, let's show up and just do whatever I can.
Right.
He's already got some plan in his head.
Yeah, right. Like he thinks it ahead. That's cool.
I think that's his biggest strength.
Right. Is that he's 2 steps ahead.
He's always thinking about the
How will
next
this actually?
things.
Yeah. How will this come together? Which I think is like probably one of the main things you need from a contractor. Is it's like, or in a lot of jobs, to be honest, thinking beyond what's in front of you. So. Okay, that's cool.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Donovan.
If he probably doesn't watch this.
Way to get to where you are.
That's right. So are you worn out yet?
Yeah, I'm way past worn out. I was worn out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like every single day, I'm like, I'm going to bed.
It's actually, he's just like, we put the kids to bed. His job is to put the kids to bed. And he'll come out and just be like, I'm done.
Yeah, normally like I would at least have some motivation to go work or stay awake or do something
Right.
in the evening. Mm-hmm. No,
Too tired.
I'm like, I'm going to bed.
Yep.
So like that's also why I'm behind on other things too.
Right.
Because I'm like, oh, maybe I'm going into this. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this during the day, and then in the evenings I'll do
Extra plenty.
like my desk work. No, desk work never happened. Never.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So from Andy, does Donovan manage the subcontractors too?
Mm-hmm.
He does.
He takes care of everything.
Yeah, he's really good.
I'm very spoiled.
That you
all
are.
the phone calls, all the like lining up of all the materials, all the stuff with the inspections, the permits, everything.
Well, and he had all these subs. They came before we hired them to like basically do like a walkthrough, and he would be like, "All right, here's what we're thinking. What do you think? How do you think this will work?"
Yeah, we
Because
can
I
like
could hear him.
interviews.
Yeah, because I'm like working here on my computer, and behind me I can see some guy, looking at HVAC stuff, and Donovan's like asking him questions like, "So what do you think?" And then like some other guy said something different. Like he's doing a good job.
Yeah,
I liked it. I was like, that's my guy.
that's my guy.
He doesn't take some at face value. He's like, I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Follow up questions, show you around, make sure you're on the up and up.
Well, and he's like, also like, this is what we want. Can you do this? Are we being realistic? Because I think he also...
Was it HVAC that came through and he's like, "This is very ambitious what you have planned here."
Yeah.
It's like, oh gosh.
Like, uh-oh. Yeah.
Like, you guys are doing this? This is a very ambitious project. Or something like that. I'm like, oh boy. It's like, is it?
Yeah.
Is it ambitious?
You're like, I don't
Should I be
know.
worried?
So far, so good. All right, let's do a woodworking question. From Michael C. Question, Matt. I believe I heard you say one time polyacrylic is your go-to finish for cutting boards. Is that correct?
Polyacrylic.
Yeah. I'd tell you it's Armor Seal.
No, it's
Yeah,
salad
for cutting
bowl.
boards.
Salad bowl.
Isn't that the Armor Seal made by them?
General finishes.
General Finishes salad bowl thing. It's green.
Is it green?
Yeah.
No,
it's
that's
good.
Armor Seal. Armor Seal's green.
I swear so is that one.
Salad bowl's blue.
Okay, well, we're going to find out now. Probably right, because he touches it a lot more than I do.
I've done it for a while.
Oh, it is blue. Dang it. He's right.
God, that was loud.
This is what he uses.
I'm sorry.
Right here.
I'm stuck here. That's why I use on the cutting boards. I haven't done cutting boards in a while. Well, like I said, I did the chaos boards in a moment of weakness and stupidity.
You're dumb.
That was like a year and a half ago already, though.
All right. Okay, a question from Brian. Have you two had trouble with field mice trying to move in?
Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And Matt has no sympathy for them.
Why would I?
I'm just saying.
They poop everywhere.
He's just like, done.
I don't want them in here.
Yep.
you're like, you should live trap him with. No.
No, he won't. All right. Question from Matthew. So if you remember Matthew, he is the one with the 10 by 20 shed.
Oh, yeah.
He has tons of he's all the walnut in the world. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So.
And all the walnut.
He is all the walnut. If you don't have walnut, ask Matthew. So I'm doing a Matchbook maple slab desk, which is actually not walnut. So,
what?
And ended
I'm
up
not
with.
allowed to use anything other than walnut.
It's ended up with 1 in 30 seconds. I don't know how you do that.
30 second.
Okay. Gap down to the glue seam. What's the best way to fix it?
It depends if it's a spring joint style where you have just a gap in the middle but it's touching on the outsides. That doesn't matter. Just go ahead and clamp it closed. Okay. If it's the other way, so like it's curved outwards and you have gaps on the outside, that you don't want.
Okay.
So do we know? I don't quite remember everything he has in his shop.
Okay.
If he has a jointer that actually can make those straighter,
okay,
go that way. Mm-hmm. Sometimes if your jointer is still giving you a little bit of almost like a bowed shape, if you can at least like get at some of the material in the middle and remove it a little bit with like a hand plane or a sand or anything just to dish out the middle and get you closer to more like this shape instead of this shape, the jointer can usually get that straightened out a little bit better. If you try to put something like this through the jointer, your technique can cause it to rock, and all you're doing is essentially just planting a parallel curve into it. So hopefully that's helpful. Otherwise, you can also do like a table saw sled. Just want to get that straighter and get you a little bit closer to straight from the get-go.
Okay, now we know.
Or maybe you don't.
I guess I sort of listen, so yeah. So this is a good question from Danny. Matt, are you going to get back into the shop and build anything during your break from your Donovan and home renovations?
Yes. I don't know what yet, but yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what?
You just told me that today. You were like, I have to make something.
I do. I have to pick a project and make something, so I got to do something.
I was like, maybe a desk.
So the answer is yes. Yeah, well, that's the other thing, too, is now we have this nice office.
Yeah.
Well, it will be a nice office when it's got a floor. But we're going to need some office stuff. Because we have like actual room for like actual office furniture now.
Yeah.
Instead of my old Goodwill desk that I've had since college.
Yep. And
your old kitchen counter.
Yeah, same. It came with the house, so.
Well, but like a real desk, yeah, I would make it like a real desk now.
I just don't know if you can do it in the time frame, just because it's a lot.
I guess make the top.
I guess. Oh, also back on the thing. So it's already glued up. That's the problem.
Oh.
I was wondering if I should use a filler or epoxy to match it better, or if there's a better option at this point.
At that point, it's gonna be more aesthetics, I think. If it's not like if you're not like worried about it being like a weakness issue, I probably just fill with epoxy and call it good. Otherwise, the best or the most correct way to do it, to cut it apart and start over again. Okay. So it kind of depends on like where you want to go with it. Okay. If you're cool with it, just roll with it. If you're not, make sure you cut it apart nicely to preserve that book match.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a super chat from Toby. Buy better beer. Watching Matt drink it was worth it, though. Thank you, Toby.
Thanks,
that's so
Toby.
Nice. Yeah, Matt has been a beer guy lately.
Just easier.
Easier.
If they have like wine in a can.
They do. They do, actually. Empathy does that. They're very expensive.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
It's far more convenient. Thank you, Toby.
This is Austin. Hey, it's the Cremonas. Hope you guys are doing well. Never caught a live show before.
When are you coming back?
So, who is Austin? I know you know.
I don't know Austin. Who's Austin?
Austin Pap.
I'm kidding. I know who Austin is.
Remember? He brought the...
I remember when his baby was a baby.
Yeah. He walked.
Well, by comparison of where he's at right now, he's a baby. Yeah. That's how long it's been.
Because he brought the motor. Right?
Austin is the one we can thank for the sawmill motor.
Yeah.
And the linear bearings.
Oh, I always.
And a bunch of other stuff that I never used that he's like, I don't need this, so hopefully you can use it for something.
Right. Which
I haven't yet. Mm-hmm. But if I ever need pneumatic clamps for something, I've got them.
Right. Oh, you're funny.
Hopefully I'll get the...
Oh, here's a really nice comment from Ken. Happy Friday from Kansas. Really enjoy the videos of the upgrade to your humble abode on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Thank you, Ken. Good to hear from you again.
You sound so weird when you said thank you.
Ken's emailed me before.
Did you email him back?
I did. Thank you
Okay,
very
good.
much.
I mean, I always feel bad when I'm...
He's one of the lucky ones.
I do feel bad when they're like...
Does it sound bad now? Now it sounds bad.
Well, it's... Yeah, because people... Someone sent me a message the other day and they're like, hey... So I sent your husband an email like a million years ago and he never got back.
Legitimately, if you sent me an email in the last 6 weeks...
There's just no way.
Yeah, no. I think I'm at like 5% response rate in the last 6 weeks.
5%.
it's real bad.
That's pretty bad even for you.
I'm like, I'm going to bed. I don't want to look at the computer.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good question. I don't think you've ever answered this. From Eugene, do you winterize your sawmill for storage and or use? If so, what is your procedure? By the way, did you replace your drill press that had a little moving boo-boo a year ago?
I can show you the sawmill's winterization process.
Oh yeah, it's right behind us. Oh, maybe jump on. It's too dark. You can't.
It looks the same as the summarization process.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
It's
you can
cool.
kind of see it's back there.
I mean, a little bit, but it's... You can... I mean, I know what it is. That's why I can see it better.
There it is. I
put the tarp.
The tarps fell off. So there you go.
It was really windy.
It was very windy today, so I got to put those tarps back on. But that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I just have those tarps on it, and then
I'll just knock the snow off of it. Never snows. Not a big deal.
Yeah, and actually... Things
It's been like that for 5 years.
Yeah, I feel like it hasn't like rusted or anything that concerns people might have.
People are way too concerned with rust.
Okay.
That's what I've learned from the internet.
Let me just make a blanket statement for the world. Matt just says heck with rust. I dare you to rust on me.
I don't know. I have no problems. They're like, I was gonna rust away to nothing. It's still
You're like,
it's fine. I don't know.
Let's find out.
I don't know, bro. This is call me bro or brother or whatever. The drill press is still here. It still runs. It's just got a hole in the top. It's got a lobotomy. That's basically it.
Oh, really?
It got a lobotomy from the move.
Oh, the drill press. Yeah.
The cover cracked.
Yeah, but it still works.
It. And then Al got me the giant one, which I haven't even hooked up yet.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That was nice of him.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the little baby one.
Mm-hmm. That's right, you do. I forget.
It still works.
It does.
It's fallen over twice now.
Actually, that used to be my favorite machine.
The drill press?
Yeah, because it was so...
Let's do this.
It's so easy.
The trucker horn machine?
Yeah.
Blow my air horn.
Right. Speaking of rust, what is the rust bonding paint you used on the trailer build?
That is POR 15.
Okay. I'm guessing that means something to you.
Paint over
doesn't
rust
to me.
is what it stands for, but they don't really put that in the branding. It's just POR.
Okay. And it looks good. It looks good. Still.
I don't know. I mean, the trailers gets beat up. That's the whole point of it. I think people are like, oh, it's going to get all scratched up. Yeah.
You're like, I hope so, because that means a big logs on
there.
there.
See my last one? It was like basically bare metal. I'm not really worried about what it looks like. I just don't want it falling apart anymore. Which it hasn't. I've towed more in the last 18 months with that trailer than I had my entire life before that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, a trailer that actually works.
Like, excellent.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have some questions for you.
Hello?
No.
Oh.
Right here. But I'm going to head up.
Oh, Carter has a question?
Yeah. But this is back and forth. You understand how favorites work, so.
No. Just
right there.
ask the 3 questions and we'll go in.
Well, no, you have to be polite to Caitlin. But I'll start with this one from Michael C. It's just a nice comment. Matt, at 61, I can only dream of the hair that you have now. Enjoy it this time.
It's something. Maybe I'll start selling like wigs.
Wait, oh, okay.
Like made from my hair. Is that weird?
Also, this is also a really nice comment from Michael. He's just been very complimentary, and I'll take it.
Michael's very nice.
I enjoy all your videos, Matt, and have a lot of hours to catch up on. Your better half is a great woman, mom, so kudos to her patience. And I always like the smiley with the thing.
You can thank her for everything we're done.
That is a huge sweeping generalization, but
you can take it.
I'll accept that. I will receive that comment and keep it. All right. I'm gonna jump upstairs, but you have 3 things left.
What Carter's question about?
And also, Pinky's getting kind of crabby. She's like,
the deer?
what are you doing?
I have not sent the deer over yet
You're keeping
to
him?
be murdered.
Oh, is he hunting?
Yeah. He hasn't been finding anything exciting.
Don't take my 3 babies. They're mine. I look at them every morning. There's actually 4. But I can't sacrifice any of them. I have to keep them.
Have I ever been to North House Folk School in Grand Marais? It's my first exposure to Minnesota, and I love it. I haven't, actually. I actually haven't been up that far north yet, so that's still on the list of places to visit and see. I'd like to get up there and check out their timber framing. I guess it's a class, or something like that. Okay. Tommaso. There we go. I'm sorry, I should probably read this out loud. Tommaso's in southeast Pennsylvania and has some really old pecan trees. They seem to thrive in cold winters. Do you want some of the nuts for the arboretum? Sure. I mean, I'll try them. I mean, I will try anything in there. If it doesn't grow, then it doesn't grow. But at least I tried. Is kind of the general idea with that. Okay, everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic week, and hopefully you have something exciting planned for the weekend. I am going to go and do whatever it is I do at night, and I think we'll have some videos this weekend probably. So have a good one, everybody. I'll see you later.